Good morning, Chillicothe Hornets. This is Mrs. Young with your Hornet Tech Tips. Today we're going to look at accessing Google Meet and think about some tips and tricks that might help us be most successful. I have went ahead and joined my test class. Here you will see that there is a Google Meet link that I can access my Google Meet classroom. So I'm going to click on that link. And Google Meet is going to open. As soon as Google Meet opens, the first thing you need to do is shut your microphone off. The reason why you want to shut your microphone off is there could be background noise, and it also creates chaos if like 25 kids are trying to join the Google Meet at the same time. So you can shut that microphone off by simply clicking it once it loads. Okay, my microphone's off. I also have an option to shut off my camera. Most generally, your teachers are going to want your camera on. However, we recognize there are times that our camera needs to be off. So here's the option for shutting that camera off, and I'll turn it off and turn it back on. The other thing I want you to notice as soon as you join a Google Meet is that your background is very important. You'll see that I don't have too many distracting things in my background. However, I do have pictures of people that I might want to turn around unless I have their permission to be recorded on video. Another thing that you can do if you can't find a quiet space in your house or a clean space in your house that makes you feel comfortable, you can put up a backdrop like a sheet or something to hide some of your background so that it's not distracting to others. When you join a Google Meet, you'll see this feature on the right-hand side before you join. Make sure that when you look here, your teacher's name is there. If your teacher's name is not part of the presentation, do not join. That's only a way for you to potentially get in trouble, and I would hate for that to happen. So wait until your teacher is here and then click the Join Now button. I'm joining the Google Classroom, and as soon as I do, you'll see this menu pops up. This is only to be used within Chillicothe School District, and it's a share menu, and I don't think that it'll benefit you, so I would just X out of it. All right, I love the new emojis that are popping up here on the left-hand side. A couple of my favorite are the thumbs up and thumbs down. I like that these can be formative information for my teacher. So thumbs up if I'm understanding what my teacher is saying, and thumbs down if perhaps I'm not. This setting cog will allow you to change some of your settings for your emojis. I'm going to move over to the right-hand side. You'll see the people here, and this shows who's in the meet. There's also a chat feature. This chat feature could be dangerous. I want to remind you that when you are chatting, it needs to be academic and school appropriate, and it should relate to the content that you're learning that day. Your teacher will be able to remove you from the classroom or mute you if she needs to be able to do that. All right, let's move on down to our menu down here. Turn captions on and off. I really like this feature because sometimes I don't hear very well with my headphones. So if I turn the captions on, then it should record my voice. I gotta have my microphone on. If I turn the captions on, it should record what I'm saying, and then you could read that. I'm gonna turn this off. Turn my microphone off. And the last thing I want to talk about is being able to present. Sometimes your teachers will ask you to present a slide or a document. All you have to do is push present now. You'll see that you have options to present your entire screen, a certain window, or a Chrome tab. If you are playing video or something with animation, just the Chrome tab is the most appropriate to choose. You'll see this pop up in my screen. The pin yourself to the main screen is an important button, but you can also move over here and pin anyone. The person that I would pin to be on the big screen would be my teacher. I would always make sure that my teacher is there so that I could focus my attention on her. All right, here are some other options for Google Meet. You can change the layout of your screen, how you see the people on your screen, the full screen, captions, some more settings that you probably won't have to deal with. And that concludes my phone call today. To end my Google Meet, all I have to do is click this Leave Call button, and you return to your home screen. Thank you, Hornets. I hope you have a great week.